We spoke in the past couple podcasts about what Tefilah means. The Tefilah is standing right in front of a Kadosh Baruch Hu. It's mamish speaking to a Kadosh Baruch Hu. It's understanding that Kadosh Baruch Hu is Baruch, the source of all blessings, of everything that we need. We understood also that we're speaking to Hashem, Atah. We speak directly, first person to a Kadosh Baruch Hu. There's no intermediary. And that He's Elokeinu, ve'Elokei Avoseinu. He's our God. He's the God of our forefathers. It's not something new. It's a God who has been with us for generations, but it's also Elokeinu. It's a special relationship that we have with the Kadosh Baruch Hu. We spoke about how powerful Tefilah is. But how does Tefilah work? Why does it work? It's a very strange thing. If you deserve to get something, so then a Kadosh Baruch Hu should give it to us. And if we don't deserve to get it, why by begging and nagging and asking again and again, please Hashem, please give it to me, please give me parnasa, please give me health. It's almost like when you go into the store and you take your child into a store and you walk around the store and the child's, buy this, mommy, buy this, please buy this, please buy this. We maybe will buy it because we just leave me alone. But by a Kadosh Baruch Hu, that certainly doesn't happen. Why does Tefilah work? How does it work? So there's a very beautiful explanation that I heard. I read B'Shem Reb Chatzkel Levenstein, who was the Mashgiach in the Panovich Yeshiva. Reb Chatzkel says that we are used to viewing Tefilah as we go and we ask Hashem for what we need, and Hashem loves us, and therefore Hashem gives us what we need. But he says it's much, much deeper, because if we don't deserve it, like we said, we shouldn't get it. So how does Tefilah work? Tefilah works because Tefilah is not just a request. We're not just asking Hashem, please give it to me. But Tefilah is an experience that uplifts the person. Tefilah is an experience that brings us closer to a Kadosh Baruch Hu through our davening. When we think about the words and we think about who a Kadosh Baruch Hu is, and we become closest to a Kadosh Baruch Hu, and our emunah gets stronger, then we are a different person than the person who started davening. When we go through the Tefilah and we really use it for what Tefilah really is, the tool of what Tefilah is, it's not just asking Hashem for things, but it's transforming ourselves from a person who was on a lower level of bitochon and connection to a Kadosh Baruch Hu to a person who's on a much higher level. And that, maybe that person who started davening didn't deserve those things. But that person by the end of davening is a different person. And therefore he deserves that. So when we look at the Tefilah, we have to realize we're not just asking Hashem, but we have to use that Tefilah to help us grow and to become a greater person. Now, if we look at the structure, I want that we should try to understand how all the different parts of Tefilah connect. So I just want to explain the general structure of the Shmoneh Esrei. The Shmoneh Esrei is basically broken up into three parts. The first three brachas is really introductory verses. It's where we're mishabeach, we praise HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And as we said before, praising is not just praising that Hashem needs praise, but praising is that we realize the unbelievable qualities, the unbelievable relationship that Hashem bestows upon us and how He treats us. Those are like the midas of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the way He treats us, the chasodim that He does to us. Therefore, the first three brachas are really understanding a little bit of not who Hashem really is, but how Hashem deals with us. The first bracha is the avos, where we're going to see the tremendous chasodim of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The second bracha is gevuros, where we're going to see the might, the power of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And the third bracha is kedusha. We'll see the holiness, the sanctity, the kedusha of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Then the next brachas are 13 brachas where we ask for the needs that we need. That's the bracha. It's called the brachas hamtzoyos. And then the final three brachas are really where we're almost saying goodbye to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We're concluding the Tefilah. The first bracha of the last three is ritzei, where we ask for the return of the Beis HaMikdash, so we should be able to serve Hashem. And then we're nifrad. It's the brachas of sim shalom and the toiv that HaKadosh Baruch Hu does. And when we understand the brachas, we understand the whole structure, so then we will be able to use the Tefilah, not just to ask Hashem, give me this and give me that, but we will be able to use the Tefilah, Mirz Hashem. We'll see in the next podcasts, we will see that we will be able to raise ourselves up and to get an awareness of who Hashem is in His relationship to us, and all the chasodim that he does to us, and how everything is controlled by him. And hopefully tefillah will change us every single time that we go into daven.